Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. A Hopkins County grand jury handed down 47 indictments during their June session Wednesday, a variety of charges, including aggravated assault, tamper fabricate evidence, theft of a firearm, burglary of a habitation, numerous on each one of those, and many others were handed down. Several arrests are pending, but among the indictments that have already included an arrest are Paige Spencer Whitworth, age 48 of Picton, indicted for aggravated assault with a weapon. That charge is a first-degree felony. Roddick Cattrall Dill, age 23, indicted on 3 counts of forgery financial instruments. Dill was arrested with $5,000 in counterfeit bills taped to his upper body. Ronnie Travis Moreland, indicted for stalking. All of the indictments are listed on KSSTradio.com. Silver Springs police were called to the 800 block of College Street Thursday evening around 11 p.m. When they made contact with the victim, they were told that Robert J. Aaron, age 28, had grabbed the female victim and knocked her to the ground, holding a knife to her throat. Aaron is in Hopkins County Jail, charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a felony 1. A dispute between co-workers at a residence on County Road 3368 Thursday morning around 9 a.m. brought the attention of Hopkins County deputies. A small handgun and a partially empty box of ammunition were located following a search. The weapon had been displayed during an altercation between the parties the previous night. Following a statement by his co-worker, Jorge Jarillo, age 37 of Saltillo, is in Hopkins County Jail, charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a felony 2, and is being held on a $30,000 bond. Silver Springs police responded to a local outlet shoe store on Industrial Drive Thursday around 4:30 p.m. Cole William Peterson, age 17 of Cumbie, had attempted to make a purchase with a credit card, but that card was denied, and store personnel were aware that the unapproved transaction was made with a card that did not belong to Peterson. Peterson admitted to the arresting officer that he had taken the card from the cardholder's residence to make the purchase at the store. Peterson is in Hopkins County Jail, charged with credit card or debit card abuse, a state jail felony. In a news release prepared by Hopkins County Civic Center manager Adam Tier answered concerns and dissatisfactions expressed by some regarding the county jail trustee program that provides workers for many county projects, including the Civic Center. He wrote that on Tuesday, June 27th, around 8 a.m., a trustee escaped from the custody of the Civic Center staff in a premeditated and planned escape. He stated that thanks to the efforts of local and state law enforcement agencies, the inmate was apprehended in less than 12 hours. And is back in custody. Through various social media outlets, he said, some members of the community expressed concern and dissatisfaction with the county's trustee program. As the department manager directly responsible for the incident, Tier stated that he wanted to address those concerns and replace speculation with fact. He said that somehow the inmate planned the attempt and arranged to have a vehicle pick him up while he was on the work detail at the Civic Center. He stated that the inmate did not escape the staff's attention. He was granted permission to take a bathroom break, and on his way to the restroom, he simply ran out the side door to a waiting vehicle. Tier stated that he was not out of sight for more than 5 minutes. The inmate in question, according to Tier, had been on the Civic Center staff or working with the Civic Center staff for almost 2 months and was a good, hard worker. Given his name, his age, and his nonviolent offender status, the fact that he and the staff were working together in the same building and his reputation for work allowed the staff to give him time to go to the restroom unsupervised. The staff member that allowed him to go to the restroom without supervision will be disciplined, according to Tier. The incident was not a reflection on the sheriff, nor a reflection on the Hopkins County Sheriff's Department and their staff, nor was it a poor reflection on the Hopkins County Trustee Program, according to Tier. Tier said, "It's simply an unfortunate incident that occurred with my staff under my supervision and will be handled appropriately." Saturday evening at Celebration Plaza, 8 p.m., the Independence Concert and fireworks display will begin. Drivers and pedestrians will be restricted from the area for detonating fireworks on the northeastern portion of the square and on Jefferson Street behind the courthouse. There will be no parking in that area. The trolley will be providing free transportation to and from parking areas around the square. Trolley riders will be dropped off and picked up at the corner of Main Street and Oak Avenue in front of First Baptist Church. The trolley is operated by the City of Silver Springs, and the ride is free. Food vendors will be set up on the south side of the square, and all downtown restaurants plan to stay open through the start of the concert to serve diners. Alliance Bank and Grocery Supply Incorporated, along with donations to the Symphony League, underwrite the annual free public event. Work was underway Friday preparing for the event and will continue through Saturday. Traffic on the downtown square is hampered by this work.
Fall Festival activities are planned all year as fundraisers and fundraisers. Fall Festival Board President Tracy Dennis gives us the Fall Festival 2017 itinerary.
There's a lot to putting something together, and people don't realize that. But and I didn't realize how much it really was till I started being an officer and then became president. So
well, you've had an education through it and a journey, because you started out as doing Cover Girls and did it for a long time, and then you gradually took on more responsibility. And so now you find that you want to place events through the year and not all just during Fall Festival.
Yeah, it's sometimes those fundraiser things like that, and we just don't. I mean, we'd love to do all of this at one time, but there's just not enough manpower or space to do all of this. So we're going to have, in July, we're bringing an event that's never happened before. It's called Splish Splash Water Bash, and it's July 15th, and they're going to shut down Jefferson Street right there in front of Alliance Bank, and we're bringing in a water slide called the Purple Crush, and it's 27 foot tall and 70 feet long. And then we have the Hawaiian Dual Slip Slide and Slip and Slide, and it's 36 feet long. And we're going to have snow cones and drinks for sale and stuff like that. And kids 12 and under are free, 13 and up are $5. We think this is going to be really good, because we've got a lot of feedback when we've started posting this on Facebook and stuff. So I think that's going to be a fun event. And we got Highway 19 Construction is a new business here in Hopkins County, relatively new, and they're our main sponsor for it. And then we have Danny Lawrence at Sulphur Springs Family Dental and Black Oak Construction, and all of them are our sponsors, and so that helps us to be able to put it on.
And you put it on for the purpose of not only enriching the community, doing something for the kids during the hottest season, but as a fundraiser for the Fall Festival.
And we'd like to do something with part of the funds to help out some, something kid-related, do some donations for kid-related things and stuff. And then August, we're bringing back Emerald City Band, which we're excited about. The night of the concert last year, we got hit up, right then, so you've got to bring them back next year. So with the help of sponsorship from Century 21 First Group and City National Bank, they're coming back August 25th. It's going to be in the Civic Center Arena, because we had to move from we were going to do it downtown, and then it rained, and so we moved it to the indoor part of the Civic Center, and it was packed. And so the arena will give us more room and everything. The concert is free, but we are selling VIP tables and stuff, which you'll get closer to the stage, and you'll get a meal and things like that. We're still kind of finalizing the package deal and everything, and I'll be getting some stuff out on our website and Facebook and everything sometime later this week. But
so Emerald City, August 25th.
August 25th. That's a Friday.
Wonderful. Civic Center.
And the music will start at 8. And if they bought a VIP table or VIP tickets or something like that, the food will be starting at 7.
Well, I'm not going to say, and then what, if this was not it. This is monumental already.
And then in September, we've never had this in Sulphur Springs, and somebody brought this up, and at first I'm like, okay. And then the more we talked about it, the more excited we got. And we found a sponsor, Roper and White, attorneys at law, they jumped all over this. They thought this was great. And it is a caged dodgeball tournament. And so I looked at some videos and stuff, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The fencing will be 8 foot tall, and you can... We are encouraging businesses, organization groups. We're getting sorority and fraternities involved, and they'll have a team, and it'll be like $50 a team. It'll be done in a tournament bracket style. Okay. We're going to give cash prizes, and then we'll also give prizes for the best uniform, best costumes, and best team name. And we're going to have it down on Davis Street in between Muddy Jake's and Caps and Flask. And it's going to be September 23rd.
Wow.
That's a Saturday. And I think at 9 o'clock, there'll probably be a band. Muddy Jake's always has a band. And we're encouraging people to participate. We'll have more information on this out later. I've got these other things I got to take care of first. But it's going to be like 15 years old and up. We don't want kids getting in it, really, trying to keep it after 9 o'clock. The tournament should be done by that time. We'll start sometime in the afternoon, and after 9 o'clock it'll be adults, and just people can get in there and play each other, after the tournament and stuff. Okay. And we're going to have that set up till like midnight. So
that sounds fun.
And it'll be fun. There'll be music and everything. And
so that's September 23rd.
September 23rd,
which is a
Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got July, August, September events, and then what are you going to do in October?
October, we'll have our mixer ribbon cutting. I think
that's when Fall Festival is October.
Yeah, it is. And then we'll have our parade the 21st, and then Cover Girl contests on the 24th and 26th. And then Fall Festival, the two main days are the 27th and 28th. So we've got Kids Zone. We're putting a Kids Zone together. We've got the horse rides, the games and stuff, bull riding. I've been talking to a petting zoo, so they're probably going to come. And, the mechanical bull's supposed to come back. We've got all kinds of stuff for the Kids Zone. We got a snake show, a science show, and a BMX show that are all educational for children. And we'll have the schools come out again on Thursday and Friday. That we've been doing that. I guess this will be the third year that we've done that.
Okay.
And the county schools and Sulphur Springs schools, elementary schools, they come out and we put these programs on for them and everything. And then, they tell the parents, hey, we got to go to Fall Festival so we can see it again. So here they come. But we've got that going on, of course, arts and crafts and everything.
And this is our county fair.
Yes, it is.
It's just like our county fair. And, of course, things evolve over time.
Yeah.
And how old is Fall Festival?
It is. This is 48 years.
Okay.
This is 48 years.
So needs change, and we're trying to fill the needs of the community and the kids.
Yeah.
The young people and all.
Things have changed a lot just in the 10, 11 years that I've been on the board. A lot has changed. Things that we used to do when I got on the board, we no longer do. We have to do kind of evolve with what's going on. When we were in September, there was the 4-H, I think it's the 4-H, did the livestock show. Mm-hmm. Well, when we moved, they couldn't move because it interfered with I think the state fair.
Okay.
So they still do one in September, but it's not part of us anymore because they couldn't move and everything. And moving, when we moved from September to October, a lot of things changed. And just because things were already committed to other things in October. So
that major move was how far back?
I think this is the fourth year that we've been in October. I think that's right.
And it pairs up with the stew.
Yeah, and the stew's the same day. And people don't realize this, that the stew and Fall Festival are actually two separate events. They used to be one. It started with Fall Festival, and then I believe the chamber was helping with it and everything. But in 1981, the Fall Festival gave it to the chamber as a fundraiser, and it was out on the grounds. Well, they outgrew the grounds, moved to the park, and then they moved from September to October. We had some commitments that it took us a couple of years to get to where we could move to October, and so we've been there 4 years together. It's two separate events, but it's still together. Everybody still relates it together. So,
well, we could say it's something like the ice cream contest, and
yes, exactly, it's the same thing. Yeah,
hand in hand, and we just expect it that way.
That's right.
Now, 50 years ago, we were much more agriculturally involved in Hopkins County than we are now. So there's natural evolution that is necessary. And thank you for taking us along in the changes. Let's talk about Cover Girls while we have time here.
Okay. Well, I've got 6 girls so far. We are having we usually have the group meeting, like the girls were supposed to turn everything in by last Friday and have a meeting on Sunday, but 5 of the 6 girls weren't going to be able to come to the meeting because of softball, beta club, and I don't know what else. So moved it to this coming Thursday, the 6th. Yeah, the 6th.
So can a girl still enter?
No, it's closed. But we have Brianna Hicks is from North Hopkins, and from Sulphur Springs, Bailey Arrington. Sulphur Bluff is Kaylin Hume and McKenna Morgan. And Miller Grove is Cassidy Sini and Allie Price.
Great.
Yeah.
So
I'm
2
excited.
from Miller Grove, 2 from Sulphur Bluff, 1 from Sulphur Springs, 1 from North Hopkins.
And 6 is a good number. 6 to 8 girls is a really good number. It's easy to work with that. If you get much more than that, it's kind of like herding cats. So
and there's more scholarship money for those who are in it.
Yeah. We first place gets $1,000 scholarship, and second gets $750. And if we have I think it's over 6 girls, is third place is $500. So, we increased the scholarship about 3 years or so, 4 years ago. And
what does the Cover Girl get to do through the year?
Okay, well, they represent Fall Festival, of course, in Hopkins County and their school, and they go to ribbon cuttings, civic activities, the business after hour mixers. They run the parades and things like that.
It's really a privilege to be named Cover Girl and get to do that.
So, and it's turned out, so far that every year the Cover Girl and the Dairy Festival Queen get to be friends, and because they go to the same things together and everything. And that I've really enjoyed getting to know the other girl too. And we've got a new one. I haven't got to meet her yet, but I saw her win her title the other night. So, but these girls, they work really hard. It's not something that's just thrown together at the last minute, and they work hard and everything.
We'll be seeing their competitions when you hold them, and when Doug goes out with the camera, because we always videotape those and play them on Channel 18. And speaking of royalty, there will be some rodeo royalty around about that time as well. They usually turn up in our parades and fall festival activities. We get all kinds of stuff. We get little girls that represent, like out of Mount Vernon and stuff, that they come to our parades and everything. And our parade, Grand Marshal this year is, Patty Stone. Sells. I know her by her maiden name too. So Patty Stone Sells, and her son was Tanner Higgins, and they put together the Tanner Higgins Warrior Run, and we wanted to honor her because of what she's done with the tragedy she went through, as putting something together to give scholarships. She is very active in working with the Gold Star moms and families that have lost loved ones in the war and things like that. And she's fought her own battle, personal health issues and stuff. And that lady, I admire her strength, because she has been through everything, and it's just Well,
she's amazing.
Her strength and her spirit, because
And
when
her
you
spirit.
meet her, she's all about you.
Yeah. And she does not, I mean, I've never ever heard or seen anything of self-pity on herself, you know, at all. It's just like she's got the best outlook on things, you know. She's like, God's got this, so, you know.
That's right.
And so you have to go along with it because that's the truth.
Thank you very much, Tracy Dennis, for coming in and sharing with us. And
thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.
That's what I get paid to do. As usual. I think we need to slide it down about 4 inches.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah, just about 4 inches. That shouldn't be any problem.
Yep. I like it. Yeah, you're way high. I'd even just drop it down a hole. Yep, and then screw your leg out about your rubber foot. Yep. I like it. Right in the middle.